Goering is pouring his air force across in waves to try and break our spirit.
In the summer of 1940, a battle for national survival was being waged in the skies above Britain.
The Battle of Britain was about stopping the Germans from having air superiority, although they had many, many more aircraft and the British were completely outnumbered.
It's worth reminding people what was at stake in 1940. The total subjugation of this country.
The future of the whole civilized world rests on the defense of Britain.
It was a turning point of the war. It changed everything. It gave Britain a belief in itself that we were going to get through.
Of the pilots, Mr. Churchill said, never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few.
29 years later, the astonishing bravery of the pilots who risked life and limb for their country was immortalized on film.
Everybody was in that movie, just everyone.
Michael Caine, Christopher Plummer, Laurence Olivier, Ralph Richardson, Kenneth Moore. The cast of Battle of Britain reads like a roll call of acting royalty. But the real stars of the film weren't actually human.
The Battle of Britain film, to my mind, is the most brilliant depiction of aerial combat.
Well, what's brilliant about it is they assembled an air force for it and shot the whole thing from the sky. I mean, it's just amazing. And you look at a later film like Pearl Harbor, where they have CGI fighter scenes, they're not even a patch on it.
The bit that got me was the aerial ballet. I thought that was the most poignant piece. It's beautiful music playing and this drama being played out, you know, this life and death gladiatorial battles between these boys.
Can you imagine yourself into the position of a young man at the age of 20, alone in the sky with a machine in the middle of that? No.
Battle of Britain did its best to show us. In scenes like this, featuring a 19-year-old James Cosmo, we get a taste of the pilot's trauma.
They just fell on us. They got my number 2 and the CO.
You saw Kentfield go down.
It blew up. Just blew up.
There was no, oh, I've got post-traumatic stress stuff. Nah, well, have a cup of tea with lots of sugar in it and sit and wait for the telephone to ring again because you're going off again. I mean, that's a cold-blooded bravery was extraordinary. If it hadn't been for those young men, the world would be a very, very different place now. Just those few young men changed everything.